Is the infamous Red Dragon about to make his KOF debut with the King of Fighters 15? My name is Nabil and let's talk about some King of Fighters 15 speculation. Now before we get started, a gentle reminder to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever a new video from NeoGeo is available. Now let's talk about the Red Dragon. Who is the Red Dragon? Why am I talking about the Red Dragon? How is that important to the King of Fighters 15? Well, the Red Dragon is a character among many from the old NeoGeo game 3-Count Bout, also known as Fire Suplex in Japan. It's a wrestling game that came out in 1993, and it's a fighting game, if you will, but a very different one. It's a wrestling game, right? It is the first, and I think it's the only SNK wrestling game. And many of its characters are colorful and they really fit the bill if we're talking about the King of Fighters. But we have never seen a character from that franchise or that game. It's only one game. Never got a sequel. We never saw characters from that game in any other fighter, whether it's the King of Fighters, World Heroes, Fatal Fury, etc. But that might change. Now, as you know, when I did the frame-by-frame analysis of the King of Fighters 15 trailer, I talked a little bit about 3-Count Bout. The reason I did that is because one of the stages shown in the first trailer is probably from the 3-Count Bout game. Now, we talked about the two cameos of these two characters shown in here, and those are Terry Rogers and Master Barnes. Now, so why am I talking about the Red Dragon? Well, the SNK Heroines game, now if you don't remember, this game came out a couple years ago, and it's a sort of spiritual successor to the SNK Girls Fighters. It was mainly female characters from the King of Fighters, and they were fighting into a dream world, and it turned out that the whole game was actually canon, and that's the reason why we know Shermie and Yashiro and Chris are alive. Anyway, that's a story for another video. But in the ending of Sylvie Pola Pola from that game, she's shown that she's about to fight, or she's gonna fight. She's a wrestler. She's gonna fight the Red Dragon, and this is the first time we see the Red Dragon in any other artwork since the release of the first game. So why are they doing that? You're probably gonna say, that's a lot. I'm just reaching out here. But SNK, something I learned from SNK, they don't do things randomly. And the reason I said that, in the King of Fighters 14. There was a stage, the Monaco stage, which was a DLC stage. There was a screen in the back of that stage, and and this was before the announcement of the SNK Heroines, if you selected any of the characters that turned up to be in the SNK Heroines roster, like Leona, Mai, Nakururu, Cookie, Terry, who turned out to be a lady in SNK Heroines, if you chose those characters and you do their super move in that stage, that screen flashes and shows the logo of the SNK Heroines game, which was not announced then. It was about a year and a half before its release, but they left that thing in there. Nobody noticed, nobody thought anything of it. It turned out that it actually is a tease for things to come, which is SNK Heroines. And I believe, at least there's some really good chances that this is exactly what's happening here. The fact that they're showing the Red Dragon in the SNK Heroines is probably a way teasing his debut in the King of Fighters 15, and the fact that we have this stage showing two characters from the 3-Count Bout, and knowing that Red Dragon is the most known character from that game and he's nowhere to be seen in that stage. Remember, the guy's actually on the cover of the game, so the fact that he's not there and you take that and add it to the fact that he showed up at the ending of Sylvie on SNK Heroines gives me some hunches, right? Some guesses that the Red Dragon is gonna make his debut in the King of Fighters 15. He could be joining our all wrestling team for all I know. Maybe joining Raiden if Raiden is making a comeback, or Big Bear. I would like to see him as Big Bear in this game if he ever makes a comeback from 13. But anyway, we can't wait for it to release. We can't wait to know more. There's a trailer coming out later this week, so make sure to watch that. I'll remind you if you guys are subscribed to the channel, and I'll definitely do a frame-by-frame analysis. So what do you think of this guess? What do you think of the Red Dragon joining the King of Fighters 15? Do you think I'm just reaching out here? Do you think it's a little bit too far? Do you think it's possible? Is this something you want to see? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, thank you for watching.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video from NeoGeo Now. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so, and I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos and especially the documentaries and lore episodes takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Brian Yard, Fahad As-Suwaidi, Heinz Green 3, and SSBM Slicktricks, as well as special thanks to Shaka Asamia, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guiumara, Jiehao Ju, Gil Sal, and Muhammad Al-Blushi. Those of you who are not yet NeoGeo patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the NeoGeo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.